and welcome to episode 191 of Comics with Stevie D. And today I have a very special show for you. Fantastic first issues. I have this box here, and I'm just going to grab the first bunch out of it and start showing books quickly. See how many I can show in 10 or 12 minutes, something like that. There's Pop Fizz. I don't think that's first. My friend Big Nasty, it just happens to be in here, sent me this cell from the animated television series, original cell. Beautiful gift. Oh, and there's a number one, Elvira and Harley Quinn. That's who it is. And oh, Doctor Strange. We don't want that in there. Oh, this was from Heroes Con. A bunch of people there signed this and sent it to me. It was great. Nate and Hagen, thank you. And here is a Vampirilla. And here's Mark Spears Monsters, Sexy Witch. Ah. Oh, another Pop Fizz. This was a gift of Chunko. I put it in one of my first issues because it's kind of special. Avengers cover. It got in there, I don't know. And this was a gift from Johnny's Comic Stuff. His Alex Ross mini poster of all these DC characters. Pretty cool. And this is my Walt Disney. It's in there because I kind of think it's special, like a first issue. And then there's the duck. Donald Duck. And Mickey. Which duck do you prefer? And this one I just got in my current hunt. Got it out of the dollar bin. I couldn't believe it. Beautiful. Fantastic Four. Mr. Mickey Richards right there. And Dark Seed. And here's another Pop Fizz. I'm just going through them. Here's a sexy Wonder Woman. Look at the muscles on her. And here's a Flash cover. Okay. Some of those were A-OK gifts from my friends. This one I got out of the dollar bin. It's the first issue. Arion, Lord of Atlantis. Cool hands. Psi-Force. And this book's in excellent shape. It's never been read. Look how square that corner is there, man. No spine ticks. Oh, maybe one or two little ones. But it's in really good shape otherwise. Oh, here's a joke. You can read it on the rewind. Alright. The Blue Flame. Check that out. Isn't that a cool cover? I'm just running them. No Men Omen. Never heard of it, but it's a pretty cover. I like green covers. And Knights Temporal, Aftershock Comics. I think that's one of my first Aftershock comics. Enormous, all new number one. I like the rays coming through the clouds subtly in that. That's probably where I got it. This was from Chunko, I remember. Daredevil, number one, variant edition. That don't mean anything. I intend to draw this cover at some point. And MCML XX5, issue number one. That's Roman numerals. All right. Let's see. I've been going 4 minutes. Okay, got another stack. It's interesting to see all these first issues. First Wave. Now this I'm going to collect. This is a mini series, and it's got Batman and Doc Savage and the Green Hornet, and it's all the covers are like in stone, and I got 2, so I need to collect 3 or 4 more to have the series. So I'm looking for it. Really good shape. I found another ferret. I got 2 now. I'm going to send this one out in A-OK to somebody. Black Widow, number one. Star Trek. Our Tech Wars. William Shatner was the author. And this is Iron Man: The End. It's a one-shot. But you know, it's an homage to the TOS 39. And Captain America. And Bucky. This is kind of a cool cover. His shield is... More bullets have bounced off of that shield than anything. Carnage Forever, #1. I like this card. A spooky Punisher. That's probably going to go in my Halloween. And that's another Chanko one. That too. Another Mark Spears. This, I have one, and it's commemorating, which is probably a bad word for 9/11. In silence, a whole book, and there's no words. And mine, which is really weird, somehow I had spilled dark candle wax on my copy, and it was just a little darker than the color of the fireman's protective coat. So I call that aleatory art. I just left it just the way it was because I figured it was fit since all the tragedy and destruction. Okay, this is Rebel, Iron Man, Clint Eastwood guy. Pretty cool cover. A regional comic book, Brett Hull, St. Louis Blue with a hologram. And it was 3-issue miniseries, and it's a real thin comic. And I know my buddy Matt from Matt Likes Comics likes hockey. He's Canadian. I think they're born with a hockey puck in their diaper. Maybe more than one. A Red Sonja #1. Look at that one. Ain't that a cool one? I like the way she looks. Move the camera a little bit. A Conan the Barbarian. That's a foily cover. This Snagglepuss was a nostalgia buy, which I just got. And exit stage left, he always used to say. But that is the slickest looking Snagglepuss. Usually he's goofy looking. But that's kind of cool. And here's, I don't buy a lot of X-Men books. X-Men Book of Revelation, #1 and #2 I got. So, cool covers. Hopefully the people that watch that are X-Men fans will like that one. I think that's the better cover. This #2. And Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius, which is a photography cover with art drawn over it. And I think Herbie's in there too. So that's kind of a cool cover. Okay, but 8 minutes. Let me grab another stack. I'm going to see how many of these I can get in 10 or 12 minutes. This is new for me, the new Champions. I had such a lucky hunt at Eclipse Comics. And this is new for me. The Widow's Sting, Black Widow #1. Cool cover. And I had this already, but I picked it up anyway because, you know, I like them. And Stellar #1. Got skulls, rocket ships, and hot chicks. You name it. Spaceships. King Rat. I think Chanko sent me this one. Magic. It's an X-Men kind of thing. Riot Gear, Violent Past. 1 of 2. It's 6,832 of 14,500 kind of comic book. This was an Iron Man cover I bought, which is kind of cool, but it's Axis. Cool. And I got a #2 of that. Here was Free Comic Book Day that I got of Mark Spear. This would be a good one. I might send this to Nate because when he has his show and tell, he's got this little kid with freckles reading a comic book That might go good for him. Gumtree, I'm at 10 minutes. I got 5 more minutes to see how much of this shark book. Grunts. Kind of like mutant turtles. Oh, a letter from my friend David. Alright. This I bought because it's a beautiful blue cover. She's swimming with the dolphins. Isn't that cool? Man, they're stacking up. I've been through half a shark box. In 12 minutes, it's a record. The Ultimates 3. Is that Sabretooth? Yeah, I think that's Sabretooth. That's a pretty cover. Number 1. Here's Batman, All-Star Batman number 1. I just got this on my last. I was so lucky. I got a ton of first issues. That's why I decided to make this show. And here's Batman All-Star number 2, since it was there, and Batman's my favorite DC character. And Justice League Midsummer Nightmare. Okay, I'm at 11. Let's get another stack and see how far we can get. I just got this one, Rogan Storm. And on the back, I got, no, I didn't see if it got shown. Rogan Storm. And then X-Vengers, it's not a number 1, but it was in that series. This is not a number 1, I'm sorry. It's a 0. Batman. Cool cover with a shadow. Shadow of the Bat. Here's another one of them Brett Hulls. I got a couple of them since I was St. Louis. I was a hockey fan when I was a kid for about 2 years, and that was it. The Boston Bruins were the big rival of the St. Louis Blues. Here's a milestone one. I keep with my first issues. It's not a first issue, though. Dr. Doom 2099, Rage of Doom. And it looks like a mixture of Doom's, or that's Ultron. Ultron inside of Dr. Doom's hood. Interesting. That was new for me. Avengers. Oop. See my messy room. There you go. Avengers, United They Stand. Avengers, No Road Home. I must be in an Avenger. That's a cool cover. Here's another monster one. Michelle Diaz. Completely out of character than her beautiful... Oh, I'll knock stuff down to get it. I don't want to do that. And here's Batman, the Joker Warzone. Look at that. The duality. His nemesis and him, they're all crazy. Red Sonja versus the Army of Darkness. I'm at 13 minutes. Pretty cover. Lobo number 1. I joked, I put a Choco sticker right here on the video. I showed it before. Oh, I just got this one recently. Woody Woodpecker number 1. But I like this because of my art. Speaking of art, I got a few things I'm going to show real quick. I drew this morning. Rachel Reagan. And she's riding the swamp board. And then I have this rock band. I was thinking of the band in Star Wars. In Star Wars 1 when I was drawing this. So I drew all the characters different, you know. And the speakers, I like the way the sound is booming out of them speakers. And this is, it is I, Morgan Le Fay, must fear, not Arthur or Lancelot. No one shall mess with my man. And I drew that because I had just read Camelot 3000. Pretty good. Mockingbird. I like this one because I have a bird that it's not a mockingbird, it's a made-up bird, but I have her admiring a mockingbird. And Jack Kirby, I saw a picture he drew where the sun had triangles going through it, so I tried it. We always learn from the ones that came before. And Adamant. All right, back to the books. I'm at 15 minutes. I'm not going to let this go more than 20. Strange Tales #2. It was on my hunt, but I really like it. And that's the series I was just talking about. These are Camelots. All right, I'm not going to show them. But I am going to show the Spider. I got the first 5 issues of Spider-Woman, and it's the whole arc. So, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, you'll like it. A pregnant superhero. It's happened before, but Spider-Woman. And there's number 2. She's really hanging low. Must be a boy. And I wonder if that's the daddy, Super Skrull. And, oh, she's hanging upside down. Maybe that relieves the pregnancy pains. I don't know. And then she has her baby. Now, that's pretty good to get the whole story arc in really nice shaped books for $5. I mean, you can't beat that. All day long, as my buddy said. All right, you got 4 minutes left. Let's see. I got Marvel Universe Special Star Trek The Next Generation #1. This is in there. It's a cool cover. Hulk 444. And a couple of Spider-Mans that are in this box for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, back to the #1s. We have U.S. Avenger Luke Cage of New York. Edge of the Spider-Verse. And it's got Peter Porker up there. I love that. And then, oh, there's just an X-Men book. All you X-Men people. And I'm just looking for the first issue. Some of these got thrown in there. This might be a first issue here. It doesn't have a number, but I think it is. Okay. All right. I got 2 minutes left. And the Shark box is almost empty. Oh, Doctor Strange, the Thing, and. Okay. I should. Oh. And I normally don't buy foils, but my favorite character, and as my friend Rich calls it, it's a badass cover. You aren't probably getting the effect. It's one of the neatest foils I've seen, not because it's my favorite cover character. I got it on the third try. Third time's the best. And that's why I got it, and it's really cool. So, that takes me to 18 minutes and some change. And now, I want to thank everybody that's been watching the show. Please like and subscribe. I always forget to say those things. And I really mean, please leave a comment. I like those the most. And good luck to everyone on the comic book awards. All my friends and other people. May the best man win. And with that, I got to show my big nasty shirt because it's a 1-on-1. I'm wearing it backwards because I like the image. All right, so let's see if I can play a song, Being Cold. Take care, everybody.